what's up, and welcome back to Cover 2 with
BeeWoo.
Earl Knows It All, man, and BeeWoo. It's the most wonderful time of year, man.
Yes,
if you saw our episode a couple days ago, we talked about this being the best Sunday of the year, man, and we here to break it down for the people, man.
Yeah, man, it's that time.
Yes, sir. Yes,
it's
sir.
It's that time. We got the last standing teams here.
We do,
and it's gonna be a great weekend.
We used to have these parties, like we said, man.
Yeah.
These AFC NFC parties.
Yeah.
You know, the Super Bowl is for like the world. Everybody loves the Super Bowl. People talk about the commercials and their favorite dips and all this stuff. But if you're a football fan,
yeah,
you got all day football on that Sunday, and it's the 4 best teams typically in the league. And this year, I think we did a pretty good job on 14.
14. Yeah.
This is really like the big time. Like I really want to lock in and just watch these games.
This is when the party for the real Super Bowl fan. You know, this is because you know, like you said, the Super Bowl everybody's in on there.
Kids want to bother about
all that. Yeah. But you know, these two teams on both sides, NFC, AFC. Yeah. You know, this is the party. This is you know, and it's great. It's a great setup. It is to the big dance.
It's most definitely
and here we have it, man.
We do, man.
We got it. We here.
Yep.
It's you know, it's kind of sad occasion.
A little bit
football fan because
getting close to the end.
It's getting close to the end.
Yeah.
But it's a joyous occasion at the same time because this is you know you got all day football.
Yes, sir.
You know you know when you talk about how we used to do it.
Yeah.
We will get up early Sunday morning and spend the entire Sunday with our brothers.
Intoxicated on football. Everybody's there.
Yeah.
We got a big crowd. Everybody's rooting for who they rooting for. Different colors on, different hats, whatever, man.
Yeah.
I'm rooting. Even if you didn't have a rooting interest, I'm gonna ride with this team today.
Yeah.
Man, see what happens, man.
Yep, man. And hey, here it is, man. And you know, it's like I said, it's the greatest time.
Great time of year, man. And it kicks off with a 3:00 game, man. The Washington Commanders, the team that is maybe the biggest surprise that's in this Final Four.
Most definitely.
Going to Philly to take on the Eagles, who not a surprise. They've been in the Super Bowl recent. You know, good team, perennial playoff team, and now who's gonna show up and who's gonna win this game, man? This is fun time right here, man. I'm torn, man. You know, I was gonna wear my hat, but you know, green screen, it ain't gonna show up.
It ain't gonna show up. It ain't. Yeah.
But I'm with y'all though, Eagles, man.
It might be a sign of things to come.
Oh man, the chances of disappearing.
It might be a sign of things to come.
I will say this, man, as a guy that has, you know, jumped on the Eagles bandwagon, I'm a little nervous, man.
Yeah, man.
The number 5 in maroon and gold.
And you should be.
It's a bad boy.
You know.
It's a bad boy.
You know, that guy, Jaden Daniels, man, he is stout.
Yes.
He's a small guy.
Mm-hmm. He's big in stature, though.
He is stout, man. Yeah. And I mean, man, that guy is playing like, hey, I've been here before.
Yeah.
I've seen this before.
Yes, sir.
We've seen him do it, you know, numerous times, you know, throughout this season. And
Hail
man,
Marys. Nothing to worry about. Hail Mary win the game.
And here he is, one game away
from being the first rookie quarterback in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And a chance to make history, man.
Yeah.
It's a sight to see, man.
It's a sight to see.
I'm a little nervous.
And you know, how I like the Eagles.
Yeah.
Because the connection with the Georgia,
the Philly Dogs.
The Philly Dogs connection.
Yeah.
You know, I take a Philly dog.
Yeah.
But man, you can't help but like these Commanders, man.
I was locked in on Saturday night. And like you said, man, I'm texting him Mark like, man, you see this dude, like you see what he doing? The pass rush comes, he just I'm gonna get out of the pocket and go. Or I'm gonna slide up and throw the ball. Like it's just like he ice cold, he's cool. We ain't worried about that, man. And how can you not like that guy?
Yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of people was Lions fans and everybody was kind of rooting for the Lions, but now the true underdog team and the Commanders are here. And you know, now
they are the true underdog out of all of the other teams.
They're the wild card team. They, you know, they weren't supposed to be here.
They weren't supposed to be here.
They had to win to get in. Actually,
they
could have lost. What's your guy's name? If your kicker would have kicked the kick, they wouldn't even be in the playoffs.
They wouldn't even be here.
Possibility wouldn't be there. So,
and here they are, one game. That's this is what makes this time of year great. Because I mean, I when you talk about the playoffs, I think last year was one of the greatest playoffs runs I ever witnessed. In my lifetime. With all the things that was going on, each weekend leading up till this weekend, it was a lot of great. Even this weekend was a lot of good football games. But last year was definitely memorable. And what went on. But the Eagles, man, they've been here, and that might be their saving grace.
They got experience. You got Sirianni. I mean, they've been to the Super Bowl 2 years ago, so been in the playoffs, lost last year, but they got maybe the best player. I mean, I guess you could argue maybe Jaden Daniels is arguing for that, but Eagles got the best player maybe in Saquon Barkley in this thing. Or guys like Jalen Carter on defense, or some of those guys. So a very talented roster.
Man, y'all better fly, y'all better soar, whatever y'all do.
It's fly, fly, man. EAGLEL. Fly, Eagles.
Y'all better fly because man, you gotta stud. Somebody said, man, they wish the Cowboys would have got Barkley. They didn't even look at him. But Barkley, man,
had him.
Yeah. But Barkley, man, this guy jumping backwards and doing all kinds of things.
200 yards in the snow. It's just another day. Man.
You better put him to work.
I saw a clip right before he ran for that 70-yard touchdown. They reading his lips. He tell Jalen Hurts, "Watch this," and then they hand him the ball off, and 70 yards later, touchdown. Right. Like that confidence to have that, like I'm gonna go make some shake. Like that's a tough squad, man.
That is wild. That is wild.
We here to give you our predictions, I guess. First and foremost, what do you think the Commanders have to do to win this game? We already said Jaden Daniels is the guy. He's been cool under pressure. Like he has to kind of show up and keep doing what he's been doing right for them to win this game.
What the Commanders have to do is, because we know Dan Quinn like to take a lot of chances.
Yeah, fourth down.
You better hit. You better hit on all your chances.
True.
When you gamble, you better hit.
That's true.
Because the Eagles are going to play with a lot of emotion.
Yeah.
Because they want to win a Super Bowl.
Got that Philly crowd behind them.
Yeah. And you cannot let the moment, be too big for you or your young quarterback.
Seen that from Dan Quinn, man.
Yeah. So Dan Quinn is going to have to win this game. He has the guys.
But I think the thing I like that even in his last game, he went for it on fourth. Like he's gonna be himself.
He's gonna be himself.
So you can't.
But you gotta hit on
it.
You gotta hit on it because man, if you don't, they're gonna bring up everything you did.
28 to 30, everything. They're gonna throw the kitchen sink.
Yeah, and so Dan,
you knew you couldn't win with this guy,
right? You got win the man because it's it comes down to this: when you're right, you're a genius.
Of course.
When you're wrong, you're the biggest idiot ever lived.
That's how it is. That's exactly what it is.
When you come out here being Dan Quinn,
you
better hit on it, Dan. You better hit on it.
I like the position they in, though. I like the coach they got because he's fearless, maybe sometimes to his own detriment, and they got a fearless quarterback. And as we'll talk about the next game, there's foundations of this thing, man, quarterback and coach. If you got them two things, and they got a couple other players, Terry McLaurin, who's a good wide receiver, one of the best in the league, they got a chance to win it, man. Put the ball in your playmaker's hand and Jaden Daniels and let him go do what he's been doing all year. I think that's the way you're going to win this game.
And also, Dan is a defensive minded coach. You got to scheme up some things to confuse Hurts.
What can they have? They can have 11 on it. Put 12 in the box.
Yeah. You got to
try to sneak an extra one on there and stop Saquon too. Yeah. I think you got to make Jalen Hurts beat you.
You got it. Yeah.
You got to make him beat you. If you're going to pick
you got to scheme up some things.
Jalen, let's see if you can throw the ball and beat us. Yeah. And I love Jalen Hurts, but man, there was times in that game against the Rams. It's like, ooh, boy, I don't know, man. He looking a little shaky, like So
and you said, hey man, I like Hurts, but man, I don't know. You know,
It's
but
tough.
you got to, you know, for the Commanders to win,
yeah,
you got to scheme up some things, you know, and you gotta on your chances you take.
Gotta hit on it.
You gotta hit on it.
Gotta hit.
Now, gotta hit on it.
I'm an Eagles fan, of course, so you know,
we're gonna let you. Yeah,
I think what the Eagles have to do,
what they do,
is what they've been doing. What I've been saying, give Saquon the ball, man. Hey, it's not rocket science, man. And Kellen Moore, I know you talking to the Cowboys about the job, and people saying you may be there. That's who Dak wants to be the coach, supposedly. Listen, don't get caught up in all that. Don't try to, you know, interview for the job on Sunday and try to make yourself like a genius. Just hand the ball to Saquon, man. Get to Saquon and let him do what he's been doing. That's it. And make them have to stop Saquon. And if they do that, Jalen, I need you to get it together, my guy. I need you to make some plays. You don't need that many plays. Just 1 or 2 here to A.J. Brown, 1 or 2 to Devontae Smith. Maybe the Dallas got it. Yeah, and let those guys go make a play. You got playmakers all around. So you got a great defense. I will say that they need to probably get Jalen Carter and those guys right after Mr. Daniels, man. Make him feel you all day, early and on.
Great points you make.
Yeah, make them feel you. And that's the formula to victory, man.
Yeah, great points you make.
The players that you pay, the players that you believe in, the players that we talked about being the guys, they got to show up. If they do what they're supposed to do, you should be able to beat this team and win this game. Simple as that. Now, with that being said, I am nervous about this game, man, but I'm going to take the Eagles, man. I think the Eagles fly on through there, man. Home field advantage, maybe bad weather, who knows? In Atlanta, we getting bad weather, so, you know, it's been bad weather for the past couple of weeks in the East Coast. I think the Eagles have what it takes to win this game. I've been riding with them all year. It's not time to jump off the bandwagon right now, man. I think they take this one. I think it's a lower scoring game. That's the key as well. I think maybe 24-17 they win.
Man, you stole my number.
Okay, man.
You stole my number.
Well, go ahead.
Hey, you know, you stole my number, but I'm gonna go the other way.
Oh,
I'm gonna go the other way. That's the great points.
Yeah.
You know, 24-17 is what I was gonna say.
Okay, but you say Commanders.
I say the Commanders take it. I just think Dan is Dan's time. And
Dan Quinn not coming back to Atlanta, man. You ain't got to butter him up.
I mean, I think he is worked his way back to this point.
Yeah,
and very deserving point. Like I said, I never was ready to get rid of Dan Quinn. You know, even it's just time ran out here. Yeah. But you know, I say the Commanders take this game, and I think Dan Quinn is gonna scheme up some things, and he's gonna be. He knows he has to stop Saquon Barkley. He already knows that. Yeah. And then you gotta confuse Hurts and make him. You gotta make Hurts.
That very much can happen, man.
That gotta make Hurts beat you.
That can happen, man.
And so that's why I go with the Commanders. You know. And 24-17.
Okay. Well, both of us got 24-17. You guys comment below. Tell us what you think, man. Who do you got winning this NFC Championship game? Who goes on to the Super Bowl, man? Is it the Eagles? My guys, fly Eagles fly. Or is it BeeWoo with the Commanders, man? Jaden Daniels and his guy Dan Quinn, man. Who do y'all think? Let us know, man, in the comments. The Brotherhood 2.0, man. Brotherhood moved up from Atlanta on up to DC, man. Now, the next game we got is it's the game everybody's been waiting for all year, man. It's the game that people wait for every single year, maybe for the last 3 or 4 years. Buffalo traveling to Arrowhead, and they're gonna take on the Kansas City Chiefs, man. This is one for the ages, I guess, man. A lot of people would say this is what the script writers wanted to see in this. Yeah, top 2 seeds. You know, the only team really. I mean, I know Kansas City lost 2 games, but they lost their game to Denver. They didn't play anybody. The only team to really beat this Kansas City Chiefs team this year was the Buffalo Bills, man. And they got Josh Allen, MVP candidate, coming into town. You know, he can't beat these guys in the playoffs, beats them in the regular season. What's going to happen in this one, man? This is a great game to watch, man. We close out this long day of football with this game, and it's a good one to lock in on.
So, you know, I look at this, man. The Chiefs have been playing pedestrian for the last few seasons.
Yeah.
The Bills have been playing lights out these last few weeks.
Yeah.
You know, because they kind of been playing regular season, flying, you know, just
under the radar most of the year, man.
Under the radar most of the year.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm gonna say this, man.
Yeah.
You
Don't
know,
make your prediction yet. No.
I'm gonna say this. The Bills are going, you know, to have to stop Kelsey.
Okay.
Which they got a defense to do that.
I got you. Okay.
They got a defense to do that.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to make Kansas City beat you running the ball.
Mm.
You have to make
I think I agree with you on that, man. I think you definitely Kelsey is the guy. He just passed, I think, Jerry Rice or somebody. I'm sure Jerry Rice got every record, so I'm pretty sure it was Jerry Rice he passed in the most yards in postseason history from a receiver, a tight end. Yeah, I agree with you on that, man. If you Buffalo, you gonna win this game. You want to see a heavy dose of Pacheco and Kareem Hunt.
You want to see a heavy dose.
Take the ball, or and this is what San Fran I think tried doing the Super Bowl last year. Keep the ball out of Mahomes' hands too. Like, you kind of gotta keep away from him.
Yeah,
and they got the guy to do it with Josh Allen. You know,
yep. You gotta
do that. Yeah,
you're gonna have to make Kansas City have to run the ball, and you're gonna have to eat up a lot of clock on your side.
So with that being said, I think a key player in this game is gonna be James Cook. We didn't see that much of him in this game, but against Denver, he went crazy in that game. So run the ball, keep Kansas City off the field. Don't get too smart for your own britches. Joe Brady, offensive coordinator. Don't outsmart. I know y'all want Josh Allen to be the MVP and all that, but run the ball and let Josh Allen run it too. He ran the ball a lot. Yeah,
clock management is going to be detrimental to you.
Yeah,
you know, and having the ball the majority of the time is what's going to get the Bills win.
And definitely having the ball at the end of the game because you left a minute on the clock for this guy the last time you saw him in the playoffs. Another time you left 13 seconds or something crazy it was. You want to have the ball and taking a knee with 0 seconds on the clock if you're going to beat this team.
Because what Mahomes like to do? He like you don't want him. You don't want him doing that.
Listen,
you don't want him doing that.
If anybody knows Buffalo, y'all know if you get this guy the ball at the end of the game, he's going to beat you. He done did it every time to y'all in these playoffs. So don't fall victim to it.
Yeah. Whatever they be telling him, and he start waving that finger like this.
He said, "Come on, let's win the game. He's gonna win it,
man." When he start turning like it, you don't.
Hey man,
you don't want to. You know it's over with, man.
Yeah.
Keep that guy off the field. Yeah. It's James Cook, man. You better bring your lunchbox.
Yeah. You need a heavy dose of James Cook.
Yeah.
He built for it. I mean, just you gotta call the players.
You gotta call it, and you gotta keep Mahomes off the field.
Now, I mean, we've seen this team win every kind of way, explosively, pedestrianly, calls from the raffly, however you want to do it, man. What do the Chiefs need to do, man? Do they just show up or what?
The Chiefs cannot be pedestrian.
Okay.
They cannot.
They won't work this time.
They won't work this time.
Okay.
You're gonna have to. People like was asking where Kelsey been. Fantasy people were looking for Kelsey all season. Kelsey's got to show up. He's got to show up. Pacheco got to show up. You know, Kareem Hunt. It's got to be Kareem Hunt before he left. And Mahomes has got to be Mahomes. You can't. Mahomes got to go crazy.
Yeah.
Woo. You got to go crazy.
Like they got that in them though.
Yeah,
we had the weapons to do that.
Well,
they got old D Hop. They got Juju.
They got Juju. But
Worthy. I like
Worthy. Worthy's gonna be the guy.
Yeah.
You know who catapults them. Yeah. You can't be pedestrian no more.
Okay.
You know, I think the Bills are a little more courageous now. Yeah. And I feel that they feel like this is their time.
Okay.
So you cannot.
We need to put the Phil Collins in.
Yeah, you can't be pedestrian. You know, you've been pedestrian all year. It's time to show these people why you are the man.
Okay, man. I'm with that. I think I agree with you on that. I think
it's time to put.
I think they can win anyway, though. So
yeah, I don't know. You can't be pedestrian.
I say this. I think they got a Chris Jones defense. They're gonna have to hit Josh Allen too. Put some heat on him and make him feel you. Because Josh Allen is a worthy opponent, man. If there's a guy that can beat you, it's been him. He does it in the regular season. He's shown he can stand toe-to-toe with Mahomes. So Mahomes does have to have it sounds crazy. So a throwback game for Mahomes, I guess, back to when they was throwing for 50 touchdowns and all that and had the wide open offense. But the defense is going to have to show it too, I think, as well, man, for them to win this game. Now, one would say it sounds like BeeWoo may think that there's an upset on hand here, but I ain't gonna speak for you. What's your prediction for this game?
So I'm gonna go with Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh,
because as Ric Flair say, hey, woo, the beater man. You gotta beat the man.
You gotta do it, man.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
37-30.
Woo, 37. Oh, we got a shootout for real. Okay. I like that, man. I ain't mad at that. I too, if you saw the last episode, I told you, man, I'm still not over the Josh Allen win against my Ravens. So I'm going with Kansas City. I'm finally coming to my senses, man. Now, Kansas City, don't let me down. After all this time I've been betting against y'all, this is not the time to let me down, man. I think they will come through. I don't know if it's going to be as high scoring as you say. I'm going to say a 28-24 victory. I think Mahomes probably has the ball at the end of the game again and drives and gets a touchdown to beat these guys. Breaks Buffalo's heart again.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah. I mean, it's been some, like, if you're a Buffalo fan, you experienced so much heartbreak in the 90s. Yeah. And now in these 2020s, it's been this team right here that's broken your heart. I even seen online before the game this past Sunday, Baltimore fans say, hey, look, we shouldn't be mad at each other, Buffalo fans. We both hate Kansas City. One of us got to get rid of them. They the big bad wolf. So can somebody in the AFC finally knock these guys off, man?
Yeah,
Buffalo. Can they get over the hump?
I think Kansas City gets it done. I think they're not going to play pedestrian. I think they've been saving this for this month. Like you said, Phil Collins.
Yeah,
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm pumped up.
I think they've been waiting for this moment, and it's going to be. I think it's going to be a shootout bloodbath.
I think it is too, man. Not as high score, but I think we're gonna get some great football.
You're gonna get some great football.
I think it's gonna be one for the ages.
You got the two guys that NFL.
It's like Manning versus Brady. How it used to be back in the day, man. You get this every year at this time of the year. Yeah. These two guys will lock up, and Tom Brady. I always seen he got the best of Peyton Manning, but that one time Peyton Manning got him. So I don't think
it happens. I think it's hard to repeat.
It is. It's never been done before.
It's never been done before.
I mean, just logically, that's why I've been picking against them the whole year. Somebody has to beat them. But as we get closer now, it's like I don't think nobody can beat them. I don't know.
At
least not right now.
Yeah, I think Kansas City gonna get it done. I think they're gonna wake up. They've been sleepwalking through pretty much the season. Yeah, they hadn't beat nobody by a great margin.
Been a lot of one-score games. Yeah, a lot of one-score. Even this game was a one-score game. They just won against the Texans. So. Man, well, you guys will see if me and BeeWoo came through with the right predictions, man. We both on board with Kansas City. I picked the Eagles. He picked the Commanders in the game, man. So don't miss our recap of Championship Sunday on Tuesday at 9 a.m., man. We drop every single Tuesday. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, man, stop what you're doing right now. Hit that button, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. And hit that little bell up there, too. Turn your notifications on, man. And then, extra credit. What you get to do, share that with somebody else, man. Don't keep it all for yourself. They need to see what we talking about on here, man. Share the wealth.
It's a great weekend of football ahead.
Yeah. So, beautiful time to be alive, man.
Let's get to
Watch these games. Like I seen Gilly the Kid, man. He was at the Philadelphia Eagles game. He had his number 7 Eagles jersey on. He's Gilly the Vic, I guess. Had a helmet on. He had on the pants. Like, he was in full uniform. So, let me go see if I can find me a uniform and get out there. I'm ready to hit somebody now, too, man. I got one play in me, coach.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, we thank you guys for watching, man. Like we said, man, make sure you do this like we always say. Tell a friend. And who they need to tell?
Tell them haters.
And so we love all y'all, man. And like we said, we'll be right back here on Tuesday. We'll see y'all then, man.